So no AJ Mitchell for this game. Is the Orlando Magic is out there today.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at Orlando, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Ball. He's out there with MP. Mo Wagner is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Sharp, then there's Tyler Hero. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively. One of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
And lately, this team's offense has been running like a well-oiled machine, sort of like a bulldozer plowing through a thorny hedge. They're stacking up wins, and it's because of how overpowering they've been on this end. MP wants to make sure they continue to dominate like they have been.
The offensive rebound. And the shot goes.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your shots from.
Ball finds MP. Here's Miller. About a minute into this first quarter, and the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Sharp. His last outing, he had 20. Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. Miller's got his second bucket on the night. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Banchero left side. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And the step back jumper is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Ball. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Sharp. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pulls up at the elbow. Hero, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Now here's MP. Here's Salone. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. Missed it. Now 1 for 1 in this game. Magic trail by 3. Here's Banchero. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Ball passes to MP. Ball outside. Wagner with a screen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do. But they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a Yankees game.
so far. Pounded by Ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Parker with a screen. Miller. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. From deep. And Hero with the 3.
Absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball passes to MP. Wagner against Miller. Passes along. A deep 3 from Ball. And he can't answer back. A 3-pointer offline.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hero outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this time.
And Salon gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Wagner. Hero against MP. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one.
It's the trifecta.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon.
Now here's MP. No points yet. Passes along. And here's Ball. From behind the arc. Hits the 3-pointer.
Yeah, there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
For Orlando, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Sharp. Now here's Banchero. No good from outside. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker. And getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Here's Banchero. After the basket by Charlotte. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 9.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasingly entertaining.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3. The rebound by MP. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Fires for 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now here's Ball. Stolen by Hero. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. Talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
It certainly has been entertaining. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Wagner. Pulls up, high post. And he misses again, now 0 for 3.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Jones feels it out. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Wagner for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jones. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. And he drives in. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. So his way to the line for one more.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Capella, he's checked in for Orlando. Tyler Hero comes in for Wagner. The free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. A try by MP, and the layup falls. He's got 7.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Robbie. Still no points. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Hits it. Out 2 of 6 from the field.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Daniels passes to Watson. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero.
What? Wait! Hey! Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring outcome.
Short. Watson with a rebound. The Hornets shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. MP shot is off. Wagner passes to Robbie. Rebounded by Daniels. Pass to Jones. Here's Daniels. MP scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Hero, the pass to Robbie. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 8.
You gotta do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
MP outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Buckner. 11 points for him last game against Indiana.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the
I'm going to take a foul shot. There's only a 0.3 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
MP with it. He
So
had
I'm just
a
gonna
21-point
take it.
outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's MP. For 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Wagner. MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at power forward. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He tallied 21 21 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Hero. He had 25 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Over ball. Hits wide right, hits off the rim. The Hornets with the lead. Steps back to the paint. Stolen. Here's Buckner, countered by Ball. Oh, MP with a block.
That's just great effort by MD at the defensive end.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Hero against MP. Hero, the pass to Robbie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Orlando is shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Here's Buckner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Ball. He's guarding closely. And Ball somehow finishing through contact.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting the game the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Hero outside. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
MP finds Ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Rebound by the Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Capella, screen on Ball. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he pulls off the screen.
LaMelo driving. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Hero. He's got 10. Here's Buckner. That three's off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Fires at the elbow. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Buckner. Here's Robbie. There's the three. Buckner can't get it to go. Miller on the wing. Down low. Ball no good. Magic trail by 7. Buckner passes to Hero. The free ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Hornets have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 14.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running. Send him in. He's already got 9
MP. Miller with it. Wagner outside. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Salon. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Buckner. Guarded by Miller. And again, it's Orlando converting. Hornets leading by 5. Ball passes to Wagner. Here's Salon. Now MP. Miller on the wing. Unloads. Nice shot from the wing. 16 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. In for Capella, and Banchero subbed in for Robbie. Garrett, he's checked in for Charlotte. Magic trail by 7. Outside Sharp. That's tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Salon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
If they've made themselves easy pickings, sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6, 7, 6, 8 guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Down low, MP drops it in.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Pass to Banchero. Offline with a 3. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Garrett. Here's Salon. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hero outside. Here's Buckner. And the 3 off target. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run to the inside. Wagner got a hand on it. Right by Miller. Hero on the wing. From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
A versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Garrett passes to MP. And here's Miller. Back to MP. Hero. Pass to Sharp. Now Bancaro. Bancaro goes strong down low.
It's so hard trying to throw Bancaro off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
I'll say this, Bancaro is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Jones with some nice D.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it together.
Magic trail by 10. Here's Buckner. Nails it from beyond the arc. Buckner's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Jones finds MP on the wing corner. Here's Garrett. MP outside. Beyond the arc. That is an answer. MP with his own three.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Bancaro outside. Pass to Buckner. Sharp will screen on MP. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go on Michael Porter. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Sharp. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Daniels passes to Porter. MP outside. Jones from outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bancaro outside. Defended by Jones. Watson with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 11. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Bancaro outside. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. From the elbow. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Porter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Porter against Bancaro.
And just a level flattering down the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Hero against MP. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hero outside. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
MP the pass to Watson. To the inside. Goes back up. Porter. Orlando with the rebound. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bancaro surveys. Up and over Porter. And he gets a friendly roll as that one goes. Bancaro's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
The biggest reason they're up, MP, he's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Tyler Hero, then there's Sharp, and that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Wagner. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Wagner against Wagner. Wagner, the pass to ball. It's a very good look and converts. Ball's got 14.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
Wagner outside. Banchero right side. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 15.
And when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Pass this along. And here's MP. Jacks up a three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Wagner. Outside Sharp. Pass to Hero. This one for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Good D by Sharp.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
To the middle. Here's Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overgrown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Nice work by MP there at the arc, putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
Knocked away. Wagner, the pass to Hero. Miller against Wagner. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, spending time in Euroball and at Michigan. Really developed in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Ball outside. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Hero. He's got 14. his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero, no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Down low. And stolen by Mancaro. Pass to Hero. Hornets with the rebound. Salon, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wagner up top, back to MP. From outside the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero outside. Three-pointer Sharp. Drains the triple. Sharp's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Mancaro. Wagner on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Brandon Miller. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc at this point.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, or you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Hero with the bucket.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass this along to the paint. Here's Miller. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Wagner. Here he goes. No good there. Able to cut it to single digits. MP with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Miller. Back to MP. Miller on the wing. MP outside. Ball right side. Miller outside. Charlotte again missing. Magic trail by 10. Hero finds Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Ball passes to MP. Shoots. And Ball with the basket. The assist by MP. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Hero outside. Pass to Mancaro. The 3 is up. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to MP. Here's Salon. Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board. Covered by MP. There's the drive. Back to Hero. Then Carroll the screen. The 3 is rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Hero outside. Driving in.
Oh, God.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. substitutions. Charlotte leading by 10. MP outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Daniels. Shoots over Hero. Daniels, that one's true.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Hero, the pass to Bankero. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Followed by Sharp. Here's Bankero. Bankero from close range.
It just looks so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Porter. Back to Daniels. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Bankero. Magic trail by 7. Hero outside. Bankero with a screen on Jones. It's Hero on the take. Here's Bankero. Bankero hammers it home.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Bankero on the glass.
Outside Porter. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Sharp. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Bankero. Bankero missing again.
Just need one more rebound for a triple double.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. The 3 is up. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
What a great look by MP. He just finds the way to deliver.
Hero, the pass to Wagner. To the inside. And the rebound goes to
And there's a
Charlotte.
triple double for me
Biggest lead of the game,
after
15
good
points.
defense.
Here's MP. Porter finds MP. And here's Jones. Here's Daniels. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. It's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the screen. The 3 from Bankero. That one doesn't drop.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
From deep, MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Bankero outside. Pass to Sharp. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Hero. Another miss by Orlando. Hornets leading by 13. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sharp. Jang comes in for Bankero. And it's Roddy in for Wagner. Good on both. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Porter. From the top of the key, he buries it. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Jang. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Magic trail by 17. Hero outside. Seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's in there.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half, why they went away from him.
And he makes it on the layup. Daniels has got 6 here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
Unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of and so Hero will bring it up for Orlando. It's an 18-point game on the floor for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. That is Miller. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Salon in at the 4.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Miller outside. Back to MP. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hero. Ball no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw good from Charlotte. Both free throws good from Charlotte. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to survive.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And Carroll the screen. Wagner for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass this along. Here's Ball. It's deflected.
The stuff from Nick Carroll. Using that over 7-foot wingspan.
Miller with it. Wagner picks him up. And he dumps it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Ooh, and Carroll with the touch from deep.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And Ball with the basket on the assist by MP. Ball's got 15 points in just the second half. Magic trail by 15. Hero outside. Pass to Wagner. Great D that time from Miller. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 30 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Sharp, no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Passes along. Now here's MP. Miller outside. Here's Salone. Back to Miller. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Miller against Wagner. Foul called on MP. And his 4th foul of the game. Daniels is checked in for Ball. Pass to Wagner. And Carroll the screen. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the
up the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Salone. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Gotta love how they just maintain their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Throwing up the...
And we're going to win by 18.
And so it's
And
the
another
Hornets taking
triple
care of
double.
business in this one.
30
Boy,
points
this
for
crowd
double.
has